Tonight, her husband died a month and a half ago, but this Houston woman hasn't been able to claim his remains from the funeral home because she couldn't afford the last $1,000. Factor Gives may have the solution. Everything was caught on tape, so why wouldn't the Harris County District Attorney file charges from a mink coat being stolen and a 14-year-old being brutally attacked? Devin Dam Anderson, what does it take to make you file charges? And he's a pastor and a minister of music, but HPD says he was caught trying to buy a piece. Pastor Andrew Shaw says lies, all lies, and he's here to talk about it live on The Factor Uncensored. Let's kick off the show.
He doesn't take BS from anybody, and he's always looking out for you. He's Isaiah, and this is The Factor Uncensored.
And welcome to the Isaiah Factor Uncensored. We're here live at the Union Kitchen in Bel Air. We want to thank you for joining us on the show tonight. We're going to kick it off with a breaking news out of the Houston Police Department where 26 individuals were arrested for soliciting prostitution here in our city. And one of the people on that list joins me now, Andrew Shaw. When the Houston Police Department says that you went out soliciting prostitution for sex, is that true? Obviously, you're a pastor, you're a minister of music here in the community. This could be very damaging to you.
Absolutely. Absolutely, it is not correct at all. The day that this happened, I pulled to the scene, and when I got there, the lady, I couldn't even say a word. She asked me for sex. I didn't give her a response. I didn't get a call. I did not in no way agree to anything. And I looked over, I said, that looks like the undercover police. I felt it. And I began to immediately drive off. And when I drove off, the police department then pulled me off. They pulled me up and took me to jail. They didn't even tell me the reason why I was going to jail.
Now, the problem where you run into an issue is you signed a piece of paper with the Harris County District Attorney's Office saying you're guilty. Only a few days afterwards, you entered a guilty plea in order to avoid trial. Why did you do that?
Well, I did not know what a guilty plea was. When they told me
Wait, back up there. Real quick. For an intelligent individual like yourself,
absolutely,
obviously, you know what innocent means and you know what guilty means.
Absolutely.
And so you're telling me you didn't know what guilty meant back then.
It wasn't presented to me as guilty. It was presented to me as time served. I had been in the jail for some days, and it wasn't presented to me as a guilty plea. When they said time served, I literally thought that it was over.
Okay, let's just quickly take a look at this. This is a document that you signed, and it says misdemeanor plea of guilty.
Absolutely.
And so when you read that, and surely you can read,
absolutely,
when you read misdemeanor plea of guilty, you didn't realize you were signing a piece of paper that said you were guilty.
Absolutely not. And you know what? I shouldn't have had a lawyer. I should have had a lawyer.
Now, you didn't have a lawyer because paperwork shows you have a lawyer here.
Oh, absolutely. I had no lawyer.
Here's Cynthia Healy, counsel.
Oh, no, I had no lawyer.
So Cynthia Healy wasn't there.
Absolutely not.
Even though she signed the paperwork.
Absolutely not. I don't know who she is.
Okay. All right, I'll accept that.
Absolutely.
Even though she signed the documentation saying that she was your counsel while you signed this paperwork, you're saying she was never there.
I talked to no attorney about this case. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. When I signed that paper, I signed it thinking that it was all over because they told me time served. Not a guilty plea at all.
So how damaging has this been to you? Obviously, you have a recording career. You have a song which is most appropriate at this point that is essentially entitled, tell me the...
Rock Bottom.
Rock Bottom.
Absolutely.
Rock Bottom.
Well, I will say this. What the devil meant for bad, God has a way of turning things around. I try to stay a man of integrity and character. The song Rock Bottom that I wrote actually happened 8 years ago. And I've never felt the pain that I felt until this has come out. I'm not ashamed because I know what God I serve, and I know that I'm definitely innocent concerning this.
All right, Andrew Shaw, we're out of time, but once again, Rock Bottom, your new song,
absolutely,
and you're dealing with this allegation of prostitution.
Right.
Thank you for coming on the Isaiah Factor Uncensored. Right now, we're going to go to Angela Chen, who is live in Dallas at the state GOP convention. Angela, what do you have going on for us there?
Isaiah, we are talking